in court. But right now, we need to move on to the standard field sobriety test, all right? And like I said, this is implied consent. When you got your driver's license, you signed a form saying that you consented to these tests.
So I can also wait until my lawyer's here to do any sort of field form?
No.
On September 25th, Raleigh police officers approached a 26-year-old woman at a gas station on St. Mary's Street, saying they suspected her of drunk driving.
You can refuse to do the test, but what's going to happen then is we're going to take you to a breathalyzer, and that'll do a breath analysis for your BAC.
So I went to...
And you're going to lose your license. The DMV will automatically, your license is automatically going to be suspended for 30 days.
He's not there. I'm getting gas.
Okay.
And now we have to do it.
Like I said, these are standard field sobriety tests. If you're not impaired, you'll be able to drive out of here.
Yeah.
With an allegation that came about from one of our local attorneys that spoke, in my opinion, rather egregiously about the actions of one of our officers as he conducted a search, a valid search, incident to the arrest of the...
What's your name? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah, I had one drink.
Okay, one drink is all, right? Okay. All right. Are you willing to do any test for us to make sure you're okay to drive? Listen, I think you're gonna ace this test. Okay? We won't even have to do all three of them. I think you're gonna do fine on the first one, okay? But we won't know until we try, okay? And so you don't have to do the test, but then we're gonna rely only on the driving history that we've seen so far and the admission of alcohol.
I pulled into my friend's place.
Sure.
Alright, I'm getting gas.
Yeah, so...
And then now I'm pulled over.
Yeah, so listen, he was just...
What did I do to get pulled over, though?
That officer already had explained that he had seen you basically jump 2 curbs.
2 curbs?
While you were driving.
Well, that's on video, right?
Yes, it is.
It is on video.
Yeah.
So then now I have to do, like, the test.
You do not have to. We already explained that to you, but we want you to be able to do the test so you can prove that you're okay to drive. Because right now all we have is driving history and an admission of drinking of alcohol, which is enough for us to arrest. I'm not saying I want to do that, but we want to make sure you're okay to drive. Does that make sense?
That's fine. I
All right?
get it.
Do you feel like you're okay? Are you willing to do it? Can you step out for us?
All right. You step out some back.
I think you're going to be just fine. I'm going to hold your door so it doesn't hit the gas pump. Just walk back over there for me.
The woman's attorney, Karen Griffin, said she was appalled when she received the video from the district attorney's office as part of the evidence in the case.
If you're okay to drive, then you're okay to drive.
All right, you can walk right over here. All right, so there's 3 tests. The first one, I'm going to check your vision, all right? So you have glasses. You can go ahead and remove those.
Yeah?
Yes, go ahead.
Am I good?
Yeah, you can go ahead and remove them.
Like,
All right.
woo, got him $1. Sorry.
All right, so I'm going to be checking your vision. So I'm going to be looking at what's called horizontal gaze nystagmus. Is there any medical reason that you'd have that would cause issues with your eyes, causing them to twitch or anything of that nature?
I mean, they twitch all the time.
The vision, yeah, it's not related to the glasses. So, all right. Okay, so no medical reason? All right. So what I need you to do is stand with your feet together, hands down to your side. Okay. I'm going to have you look at the tip of my finger and follow it with your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Okay. Follow the stimulus with your eyes only until the test is complete. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
I've never seen an officer touch my client's breasts, shake them.
Track the tip of my finger with your eyes. Continue to track the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Do not move your head. Okay, so that concludes that test. You can relax for a moment.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like...
Do you want your glasses back? You can put them on.
And that he made her turn and face the vehicle, asked her to spread her legs apart then asked her to spread them further and ran his hand in between her legs.
I appreciate your cooperation. So we got 2 more tests, all right?
Okay.
The next test is called the walk and turn. So what I'm gonna have you do is you can walk over here. You can walk towards me, sorry.
This is test.
This is not the test. No, this is not the test. I'm just giving you some space. So here, you can walk up here and then turn around for me.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it. All right.
Like, do we have an actual line?
It's just there's not much room over there. Come over here. You can come over here. Okay, so put your left foot on that line for me.
All right.
Put your right foot in front of your left foot so that the heel is touching your left toe. Put your hands down to your side. And do not move from this position until I tell you to do so, all right?
I'm not coordinated, though.
That's all right. Just do your best to maintain that position until I tell you to begin the test, all right? Do not move from that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
I have ADHD. Okay.
Okay. So for this test, what I'm going to have you do is take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, then turn around keeping your front foot on the ground, using a series of small steps with the other foot. I'm going to demonstrate this for you, and then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back along the same line. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this for you now. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting them out loud like so while you're looking down. Ma'am, can you be in the starting position?
I'm watching you do it, though.
So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3. You're going to carry on all the way till 9. On your 9th step, you're going to keep that beat. 3, all the way on to 9. So you hit 9, you completed the test. Do not stop the test.
I don't need an officer walking away and not doing a thorough search. And I'll speak to those thorough searches in a moment. But more so, it undermines to use a term by an officer of the court so loosely as sexual assault in the midst of a search like that undermines the impact that sexual assault victims experience and feel and live with for a lifetime.
Until it's been
I
completed.
didn't see you do 9.
So, again, in summary, from the starting position, you're going to be looking down at your feet. You're going to keep your hands down to your side. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. You're going to count them out loud, and you're not going to stop until the test is complete. Do you understand? Okay. You may begin the test when ready. So, get the starting position. Right foot in front of your left foot, heel-to-toe. Steps it out. For the test? Is that all you recall?
I'm asking, did I start from 1? I did 3.
I gave you the instructions at the beginning. Once you began, you were supposed to go.
So 9?
Was that what the instructions were?
They were.
Are you done with the test? All right. So I got one more field sobriety test for you, okay? This one's much more simple. What I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together, hands down to your side again, all right? All right. Remain in that position until I've completed the test instructions and tell you to begin. Do you understand? All right, so this is the 1-leg stand. For this one, I'm going to have you raise 1 foot, either foot, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping that foot parallel to the ground and both legs straight. It's going to look like this. Once you have it up, you're going to count out loud like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. You're going to keep your eyes on the elevated foot, both legs straight. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Is this a sexual assault?
Yes. I had no other opinion from the moment that I viewed it.
Okay, you may begin the test when you're ready. Are you done?
That was over 9.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So, put your hands behind your back for me. So you're under arrest for driving while impaired. As I mentioned before, those tests are standard tests. Check for sobriety, for impairment. You showed impairment on all 3 tests.
All right, listen. So what's going to happen now? Have you ever had a DWI before? You have? Okay. You're going to get an opportunity to blow into an instrument later. It's called an intoxilizer, okay? I'm going to explain all those instructions to you later, all right? So you are going to be transported to jail. Do you need anything out of your car? Cell phone, wallet, keys, anything like that. We're gonna park the car for you if that's okay. Over in a parking spot so you can get to it later. Is that fair?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Do you have your cell phone on you?
No, I don't.
It's in your car. Do you want us to get that for you?
It's like all the above, like my purse,
Wallet, cell phone,
all the
keys.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, yeah. You good? Is your car unlocked?
Should be.
Or you can just walk her back. We'll get that.
I'll get to the building. All right.
We're not getting it now.
No, we'll get it. What do you need? Your wallet, purse, keys, that kind of stuff?
My dirty LaCroix car.
What?
Sorry, basic white girl.
That's okay.
Two purses here. Do you want both of them?
The brown one.
This one?
Thank you, yeah.
And you say keys or something else, or keys and wallet? See, this is the wallet.
Well, are you going to park it and let me get it, or what's gonna happen? Like, how does
We're gonna
this-
try
how
and
does
park
this
the
work?
So we're gonna park the car. And you weren't honest with us.
I'm not fighting you.
No, we're not.
I'm not arguing.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about you at
in
all.
a way that you can be like, because I fucked up.
Babe, if you
But
come over here, well, I'll let you do it since you're gonna be the one transporting. He's just gonna have to look for your stuff.
Can I just ask you a bunch of questions though?
You could ask us probably in court, most of them, but go ahead.
All the things. All right. So I am going to jail tonight, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Not cool, but it happens. So what does it take for me to get bailed out tomorrow before work?
That would be up to a magistrate. You're gonna see the magistrate.
A what?
The judge at the jail.
Okay.
You're gonna see a judge. It's gonna be up to the judge to say what it's gonna take for you to get out. We're not gonna say anything bad about you other than the facts of why we stopped you and what happened here.
I mean, I
But
get
you were
it.
nothing but flying profit for us, so I can't imagine that we have a big problem with that. Can you?
No. What'll happen is probably within hour and a half.
I'm saying I work at 3:30 tomorrow.
in the afternoon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what a magistrate is going to say. You've been nothing but polite and cooperative with us. We'll let the magistrate know that, and they take that into account.
What are you looking for? There ain't nothing in there. You already found all the LaCroix. Sorry.
Yeah,
I should probably
he
be
just
more
got a check,
upset,
right?
but I'm not.
He's got a check. He's on his job.
I get it.
So, yes, you will see a magistrate shortly, and then a magistrate will tell you what you have to do to get out of jail. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What other questions do you have?
What do I gotta do to get out of jail? I don't want to go there.
The magistrate will tell you.
The magistrate will tell you, but just be polite and cooperative like you have been, and you'll go for it.
Damn, I don't want to go there.
Nobody does.
Shit was weird last time I went, but at least it was in Florida, not here.
I can only
Yo,
imagine what
Florida
it's
is
like in Florida.
fucked. It's fucking weird.
Well, do me a favor. After today, don't go back to the one here either. Deal?
I didn't want to go there tonight. I have a hibachi at home. I want to eat some good food and sleep.
I'm just putting your purse in your
Thank
phone in
you.
here for now, alright?
I'm a fucking miss work tomorrow. How bad did I fuck up that test? Really fuck up.
It wasn't.
This is not fun. I was like, gonna be like,
I got
hey,
this.
cool.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
So you have to search your person as well. Do you have anything on you that I got to worry
I
about?
don't have anything.
Nothing that's going to poke or stick me?
Man, sucks. So, do I have to call somebody to bail me out? Am I just gonna get bailed out? How does that work?
If they set bail conditions,
I mean, I feel like
then you have to call someone. Like I said, after you get done with the processing, you have access to a phone, and you'll see a magistrate.
I don't know anybody's numbers here.
I appreciate your cooperation. Got anything in your pockets?
No, I don't have anything. I just would appreciate a chance to Uber.
You had that chance when you left the bar. You don't have that chance anymore.
I get it.
All right, can you face the car and step your feet apart for me?
What do you need?
Step your feet apart for me. A little further.
I need a squat.
All right, you should be good. Do you want me to zip up your jacket for you?
I would love that because I'm feeling a little fucking open right now.
And just make sure you...
Are we really doing this?
so you can take a seat in the car while we figure out a place to park your vehicle, all right?
I appreciate that, though. I do.
No, thank you for being polite with us. We have...
I wish shit was different. Thank you.
All right.